I'm gonna keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man.
Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
What is up, Blue Crew? How's it going, Green Giants? And welcome, Ledger citizens, to another DL talk. Freaking LA's on fire. Southern California burning down. But you know, it looks like it's a little bit better than yesterday. I guess the Eaton fire is still going big time. It's gonna look like it's gonna take out Mount Wilson and take out some I guess some antennas that are up there and stuff like that. Interesting times, without a doubt. Hollywood Hills fire started last night. Looks like that was because of arson, though. Looks like it wasn't because of the Palisades fire and an ember catching over there. It looks like it was, intentional. Looks like a lot of this was intentional. We'll get into it in just a bit, but once again, guys, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a pro trader, and I'll never tell you what to do. I am always wrong, but the Blue Crew is always right. This is the worst show with the best community, and we certainly got the best community in the house. And you guys know I'm going to keep trying if you guys keep trying, and hanging out with you guys is a good distraction from all of this. And I think it's a constructive distraction. Hell, I get to vent a little bit, but you guys also get to give me some interesting perspectives as well on how this is all going down, and what the end game for all of this could be, right? Like, why is it happening? Why is it happening now? Why is it what's going to be the what's it called? What are going to be the responses, I guess, or the reactions in the years to come from all of this? What's going to happen to Southern California? What kind of regulations are going to be put in place? Eco-friendly stuff, obviously, right? But yeah, it's definitely not normal what's going on here. Definitely not normal what is happening. Very intentional, it seems like. It looks like this was definitely a big plan from, hey, you know what? The elite don't know what they're doing, but when they give us opportunities of deep reds on our digital assets, but they definitely know what they want to do in terms of what plans they want to move forward as we go into this new world. And we're definitely going into, over here in LA, it's going to be a new world. It's going to be a new LA. It's not going to, old LA is gone. old Pacific, dude, how funny it was. I got to see Malibu and the Pacific Coast Highway near the end of last year, going into the new year, in 2024, going into the new year. I got the chance to go all the way down Pacific Coast Highway, and little did I know then that would be the last time that I would see it that way, right? Little did I know then that's the last time I would see Malibu and PCH in that way. What's up, Hustle Hard Crypto? Good to see you. Silver Days in the house. Appreciate you. Hope you're all good, brother. Stay blessed, homie. Appreciate you, man. Guys, I appreciate everybody who's been reaching out and leaving comments on, on this channel and in our X, and reaching out. I'm so grateful to all of you guys. You guys are amazing. Much love to you guys. Just really very touched, and it gets emotional sometimes, but I'm very touched by the support and love from all of you guys who are reaching out. In terms of my place and my things, right now my place is covered in ash, and the fires are getting closer, unfortunately. I really hope that it doesn't go down, because I do have I was able to get all my private keys. I was able to get a lot of important financial information and stuff like that out of there. I had forgotten certain things in terms of my creative stuff that I like to do that have been left behind. Awesome books that I've read and collected over time that are left behind. If it goes down, it goes down, and it's, hey, maybe I need it's going to be a new world for me too, a new me. as well. Hell, my freaking XRP hat got blown off in the winds. If you guys didn't watch our stream yesterday, yeah, I was trying to get, just long story short, I went out into the hard winds, and my hat got blown off with the wind and just flew up and away, man. And I took that as a sign as Aquarius is going to be making XRP go up and away. Let's go. The winds of Aquarius are going to take it up and away. Let's go. But yeah, so still pending on whether I'll be going back to a place or not, and until these things are fully contained. But it looks like they're still spreading. A lot of convenient stuff that happened months prior that we could have probably have used by now. Funding was cut for the fire department. Fire insurance was cut for the Palisades, right? How convenient for that. How convenient that we have a lot of things that are rolling out for the 2028 Olympics, a lot of plans that were put in place by the government and big leaders here. I do know some of them. I don't know the biggest leaders, but I do, in terms of my line of work, I do get to interact with some of these people, and I do get to see some of their events, and get to see the plans that they have in store leading up to the 2028 Olympics. And it looks like they wanted to clear out, just gauging like the type of, like, there's been a lot of remodels or a lot of demolition to remodel, like extensions to LAX, extensions to the Hollywood Burbank Airport, things like that, to start getting ready for the traffic that'll be coming over for the 2028 Olympics. And it looks like, dude, that's going to be what, 4 years from now, 3 years from now, when the 2028 Olympics, I don't know how much is going to be repaired in that short span of time, but damn, it's like, the Phoenix symbolism of the 2028 Olympics logo, and it being in LA, and LA freaking burning down, what's going to be rising from the ashes here, right? And then of course, we're still in the year of the dragon in terms of Chinese years, right? The Chinese New Year doesn't come until, the end of January, beginning of February, the year of the snake. So year of the dragon, waiting till maybe some of the last days, right? Hey, you had the Hawaii fires earlier in 2024 in the year of the dragon, and now you got Los Angeles here. But just very convenient that they're trying to do all these plans for the 2028 Summer Olympics. And this could have been something that's like that, right? Maybe they want to do something with the beach coastal areas in the next few years to have it better suited for the Olympic Games. I don't know what the heck they're wanting to do. I don't really, all of this stuff is just me speculating, you guys, but it's just very convenient. A lot of stuff that happened. It's a day after Trump was officially, his election win was officially acknowledged from Congress. I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of pissed off Dems have done this, but dude, this is what I'm talking about. It's like, no matter what, who would have turned out to be president, there would have been some retaliation from the other party in some way, shape, or form. And it's just stupid, dude. It's just stupid. It's like, be the better man, be a good opponent, and just kind of like accept the loss. Like, by reacting this way, you're showing that you're just as bad as your opponent. Like, you're just as bad as what you think your opponent is, right? You're not showing any class. You're not showing any sportsmanship. You're not showing any, it's just ridiculous. And like, why in California? Why do it in California? And you're like, man, it's just ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, sorry guys. There's definitely, obviously I've been dealing with stuff in the past like few days, and it's just ridiculous, like how this is not normal. This isn't a natural thing, and that there's just been a lot of hands at play and that are involved with this. There's a lot of different factors that are playing into this. That isn't just, it being a normal fire that we have here in Los Angeles and California. And it looks like the Hollywood Hills one was due to arson. I mean, dude, all of these could have been done due to arson for all we freaking know. Like, we're just trusting what the news freaking things that are owned by these corporations and institutions are telling us, right? Like, there's just only so much that you can get from watching a freaking television and on the screen. And I hate, you guys know I'm not a big fan of talking heads in general and what he said, she said, this, that, whatever, man. And how funny for House of the Dragon to be a prominent show. How funny to have, a bunch of fast food places all of a sudden getting into spicy firecracker or spicy fire, like all hell, even like the lingo, oh, that's fire, that's fire, that's fire. It's like, dude, all the subliminals, all the stuff was like already setting up for this type of stuff. It's just crazy. Yo, G, what's good, bro? Hope you're okay. Yeah, dude. So far my house is okay. It's covered in complete ash, and that area is completely like a no-go zone. We can't go back at all. It's actually getting closer. Like the progression went from like an orange to super dark red, and the line of the fire is getting closer to that area. So we'll just have to wait and see, man, until these things, like, we have to see how this all plays out. I'm thinking my place, fortunately, is not going to be burned down. It's going to be a hell of a mess over there, but I'm thinking it's not going to be. But so do the people in Altadena, so do the people in the Palisades. They thought it wouldn't expand as far as it did, and look where it went. So I'm just keeping my hopes up. But right now, it went from yesterday not being covered in ash to today. It's just like everybody's evacuated in that area, and completely covered in ash, and all the power has been out in that area for like 2 days, 2 days straight. So yep, exactly, man. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy, man. So many layers. Exactly. So basically it was all, yeah, dude, maybe Joe buddy, maybe, man, like freaking nuts, dude. Yeah, exactly. Building a smart, eco-friendly, smart cities. That's what happens, right? Like the people of LA are resilient, and they're gonna, I mean, some of them are freaking crazy though. Like, there's some that are resilient and are good people, and they're gonna, rebuild and like, be stronger from this without a doubt. But there's freaking idiots out there who are out there looting and taking advantage of the chaos, going into stores, going into people's homes that are freaking evacuated, stealing their crap. Like, this is stupid, dude. This is so dumb. Like it is what it is. It is what it is. I grew up in Oxnard. I know the area well. This is a land grab. Yep, exactly, man. Exactly. Hey, now we got all this real estate we could build on top of on the coastlines, right? Freaking nuts, dude. Good to see you're still alive. Yeah, that feels good. That's nice to be alive, right? It's nice to be alive. I'm thankful. Thankful that I'm thankful that a lot of all my loved ones are alive. We have loved ones whose houses have burned down, unfortunately. And it's still like registering, right? Like, we're still in the thick of it here. So we're still registering what the hell is happening to us, but we're still in that like survival mode mindset, right? I just, like, my heart goes out to them, man. I was, we're staying with some people, and like we heard, some other people came to the same house I'm staying at, and their houses are completely gone, right? Like, it's just, hell, their house has been there for over 100 years, and one day just completely wipes out all those memories, all the times. It's nuts, dude. Doge Charger RT, my brother, glad to see you. Hope your place survive. I hope it survives too, man. I mean, it's still TBD at this point. But been definitely sending out, like, just having some prayers out there, because there is some stuff that I do really care about, like, that if it was destroyed, it would be really, like, really hard for me to let go of those things, like stuff that I've been working on, stuff that I've been like building out. And if those things were to go out, like, it just sucks, because it's like all those years of work on it, and it's just gone. It's just like, it's just gone. Sorry if I'm coughing. I'm, it doesn't help that I was just coming off something, and then going into now like Asheville there. But I'm in my car, but you know, the quality of air around here ain't good. Joke fireman on news watering the road and not flames. Yeah, exactly. I mean, dude, and that's funny that they show that that's what they decide to show you on the news, right? It's like they show you that. Biden will fix it. Yeah. Oh yeah, right? It's like, yeah, we're sending money over to Ukraine and instead of like freaking finding resources here. And how funny that we like cut, you know, fire department support um, you know, in the past few months, and how funny that like fire insurance got cut as well for the Palisades. Like, just, you know, how funny, man. You know, it just must have been a coincidence. It just must have been just bad luck. You got the World Cup next year too. Yeah. Government buildings never catch wild. Yeah, how funny that is, right? How funny that yeah. Who knew GDLT was the Phoenix all along, dude? I'm gonna be rising so strong from this, man. I'm gonna be building the big, like, if they burn my place, I said this on X. If my place gets burned down, the fire that's gonna be ignited for me, because like I've said, there's still things there that are really important to me that's gonna be hard for me to let go of. But when I do let go, I will be flying so high, like a freaking phoenix. We're gonna be building the biggest blue castle you've ever seen. I thought you know, others may, I thought RPM might build a bigger, you know, blue castle than me. I thought Josh O'Hare might build a bigger blue castle. I thought Tim Shea and Legendary might build a bigger blue castle than me. And you guys know where the blue castle originally started. Now you're starting to see blue castle all over the place in the XRP community. And yet the XRP community still doesn't give me any freaking kudos. But hey, still, like, I don't end up on any of their acknowledgement posts or like, you know, the bubbles of the whole XRP community for freaking years. I just been here doing my thing and still get no acknowledgement from the XRP community from it. But hey, sorry if I'm venting and, you know, having a little anger on that, but it is an interesting thing. It's just like now we're starting to see, you know, we're starting to see Bullzillas defending a blue castle. How funny that the Bullzillas are green. Haven't we been talking about green giants and the blue castle? Haven't we been talking about freaking, like, how long have we been talking about the blue castle, you know? And yet now it's like all these, you know, everybody else is getting credit for blue castles. Everybody else is getting credit for like the green monsters or green giants and whatever that are being shown. Like, it's just funny. It's just, you know, it is what it is, but it's just like, hey, just a little bit of love, you know, could really help our channel out here, since it has like a freaking shadow band dome on it. You know, just a little acknowledgement for like the infrastructure that has been built here, the freaking world that we've created together here, Blue Crew. I just would love for all of us here to get our freaking just desserts. You know what I'm saying? It's just not right. It's not right, dude. Hey, I don't own like copyright for like Blue Castle imagery, but you definitely know where the freaking Blue Castle came from. Y'all definitely know where it came from. What's up, Sam? Good to see you. And sorry if I'm kind of like not normal, G. I'm going through freaking, you know, I'm still in the midst of this stuff. I might have lost my cool there. Let me catch up with the chat. People said they see guys in ski masks, I'm sure. Hope your place is surviving. Yeah, it's still TBD. It's covered in ash right now, though, for sure. Appreciate everybody. I'm just going to zoom through some of this chat. Appreciate everybody's best wishes. Much love. You got better internet in the car, though. I mean, thank you, man. Thank you. Yesterday, I realized I didn't connect to the Wi-Fi, so hence why the internet might have been crappy yesterday. Yep, exactly, man. Buy the land cheap, dude. That's what it is. Shake you out of here, man. This is one of the other reasons why I wanted to get out of LA, though. This is like, you guys know, in the history of this channel, I've been wanting to get out of freaking California, dude. I want to go to like Malta or Qatar or some freaking place that there's no threats of natural disasters, and I could just build my freaking blue castle at, man. That's what we want to do. Are the top 4 most expensive real estate will benefit from this on the cheap? Yep, there we go. Hope you're okay. I was thinking about you. Appreciate you, Yosef. Guys, once again, it's much love to everybody here who's been reaching out and sending us support, sending us kin tips. That's really nice of y'all to send us some kin tips. And any way you guys are supporting, obviously, it always helps. I had a freaking I finally got in my car. I had a flat tire from the catastrophe, and I finally got to replace the tire today. So things are looking a little bit better, but some things are still going on. Obviously, the fires are still going on. Yeah, I'm sure it'll leave the thing behind, right? Yeah, there we go. Yep. Yeah, dude. If you guys want to check, I mean, that in our yesterday's video, Blue Crew would have been proud, man. The first thing I grabbed was my keys. I grabbed all my financial stuff was the first thing that I put in there. Because to me, that stuff can compensate for all my other things that I've lost, man. I got like limited clothes and all my financial stuff. I got a bunch of my work related stuff that I needed to get. But I had to leave a lot of other things behind. I was, because when we were getting evacuated, I was like, there's just no way that it's going to even come to this direction, right? But it's getting closer now, and we'll see what ends up happening. Part of me wants to like drive there and just try to get like screw the ash, just like get in there, get what other things I need, and then whatever is left behind, it is what it is. But they said they've seen people in, yeah, exactly. My prayers, shout out to you, man. Much love to everybody here. Thanks, Gary. Shout out to you. I'm gonna fly through the chat pretty quick here, you guys. Everybody, I appreciate your best wishes. Sam would love a wrench, G. Dude, Sam, you've been in the chats for a really long time. The Green Giants are the ones who decide who gets wrenches. If we can get two approvals from 2 Green Giants for you to get a wrench, Sam, you'll get your wrench. You'll have to wait. I mean, dude, if my freaking old ass desktop gets burned down, then you're gonna have to wait until we do a YouTube live stream on our phone or something. Like, the only way that I can give a wrench is if StreamYard doesn't let me give wrenches, is what I'm saying. So I would have to do, just have some patience, and it'll come, man. But I'm sure the Green Giants would be cool with you getting a blue wrench, my dude. Silver Days, shout out to you. Come to the UKG, I got you. Yeah, man. Yeah, I wonder why. I wonder why they don't get hit, huh? Longer I'm invested in XRP, the easier it is to see that people like Kai, blah, blah, blah. Gee, the realist out here, we got you when the time comes. Dude, Josh O'Hare, shout out to you, brother. Any chance of a dude? I got you, Sam. Just a couple of I already told you the reasoning, man. It's just gonna be some patience. If we get 2 Green Giants approving in this chat, though, the next stream, whenever I get a YouTube stream going, I can give it to you. But StreamYard doesn't let me give wrenches. Gee, we know you started and this is the thanks you get. Yeah, I know, dude. I know, man. We started like. Hey, man, love to the boardroom, love to the coffee time, love to all the other XRP YouTubers that are out there. But yeah, some things need to be straight. We started blue wrenching. We were the ones who started blue wrenching everybody in our chats and creating and started the Blue Crew. We started Blue Castle, the Blue Castle in the world that we built, right? Green Giants, Blue Castle, right? Ledger Citizens. Right? All that started. Bluminati started from Crypto OG within our chats here, right? The term Bluminati, right? All that stuff started here. But hey, they've acknowledged that. And that's what I love about it, is that they've acknowledged it. But I just feel like they still get you know, like the XRP community just never gives us any kudos though, just in general. Like we never show up in any shout out, like, you know, it's always, you know, it's always the other XRP community things, but like any like you know, boards that they show, like, you know, for example, there was like this one that has like the bubbles of like everybody who's in the XRP community, right? Like they try to do like a poster of remember these days, right? Of who was in the XRP community, and they did like a snapshot of it and stuff. And I'm like, we're not freaking in there. The blue crew's not in there. Are you freaking kidding me? But hey, you know, it's just it's a funny thing, man. It's a funny thing. Do you have any XDC ecosystem coins? The only XDC ecosystem coins that I got XDC, obviously. I got Ply, and let me see, what's the other one? I know there's another one. Anchor, ANKR. You know, I'm trying to remember if there's another one that I'm forgetting about, but yeah, I'm mostly just, since XDC isn't based in the US, I'm just mostly XDC, and then I have some Ply. And then I have some ANKR. I used to have some StoreX. I wish we would have held on to that StoreX, actually, now looking back at it. But yeah, that's as far into the XDC ecosystem as I've gotten. Most of my portfolio is like the layer 1 cryptos, right, of those ecosystems. So we have our XDC, we got our XRP, we got our XLM, we got our HBAR, we got our ALGO. I'm like a very just, I do love the cryptos within those ecosystems, but I'm very much just into those layer 1s, focused for right now. But yeah, the ecosystem tokens can pay off in a really big way. Like, hey, like, you know, so basically, answer short is like I don't have a lot of XDC ecosystem coins. I have more like XRPL ecosystem coins, like Sologenic and COREUM, Sara, and, you know, maybe a couple of things off First Ledger that were donated to me that I'm holding. You know, MXI, and then XLM ecosystems, SHX, VELO, BGI, AQUA, DOGSTAR. But we got lucky with DOGSTAR to just be in super early, and NLT to be in super early. You know, so we're just kind of playing around with those cryptos. I'm converting DOGSTAR rewards into the memes, and dude, the dance meme coin in the XLM ecosystem, man. XL meme has been taken off when it, you know, everyone, like, it's a very, very highly volatile because it's so young with the XLM memes right now. But love seeing the dance token starting to take off. We just talked about that yesterday. Also got Blue, BLU, from XL memes. We also got the Dogfather, right, from the XL memes. We also got what's our last meme coin that we got? We got Bear for the Bearable Guy 123 from XL memes. And then we got, I think that's it. I think I said Dance, the Dogfather, Blue, Bear, and Hodl. Those are our 5 XL memes that we got, and all of them have done. Dude, Dance just like freaking went ridiculous, and I just took profit, and now I'm playing with the house money on that one. Same thing with what was it? Somebody else yes, Green Candle, a candle token. Yeah, for sure, with Candle as well. Yeah, exactly, right? Escape from LA, got to, man. Do you have any XDC ecosystem tokens? That's it from the XDC ecosystem, man. That's all I got is just XDC and Anchor and excuse me, Anchor and Ply. RPM's the one who owns everything in the XDC ecosystem. They wanted your keys burnt. I'm sure a lot of people's keys were burnt, for sure. I'm sure there was a lot of crypto that was burnt from their original supplies from yesterday's fire. That I would have ran with my wallets. Yep, that was the first thing I grabbed, man. That was the first thing I got. G House survived because he is the XRP New World Order. Let's go, dude. Man, if it goes down, dude, if it does, like, there's still a chance, but if it freaking does, you know, building the biggest blue castle you guys have ever seen. It's the SHX colored blue that won't get torched. There we go. What's up, WEF Patsy? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you tuning in as always. Let me catch up with the chat here. I think we just got a notification here. I second that wrench. Yeah, there we go. We got Sam, you'll have a wrench coming your way, man. Whenever we're like at the widescreen of our streams, or I'll let you know if it's a YouTube one or anything. Just let me know about the wrench, okay? Glad to see you made it out, G. Yeah, we're staying at somebody's place right now. It looks like we're gonna be staying there for like about a week, or until power goes back on in our area, and until it's not in threat of possibly being burned down, right? Oh shoot, I gotta turn on my I got to turn on my Ember app so I can continue cranking out some Satoshis there. If you guys don't know about the Ember app, it's the easiest way to crank out a Bitcoin, without a doubt. It's in our description below. You can get a 12 plus Satoshis for using the referral code there. 12 plus Satoshis per hour. But enough about that stuff. Exactly, G. It's going to be a lot of order out of chaos to keep us distracted. Meanwhile, the market will be going up. Just hold tight. We all will make it through. We definitely will, man. We definitely are going to make it through, without a doubt, dude. Shout out to you, Tim Shea. Sam, congratulations. Sam and Josh O'Hare need a wrench. Yeah, Josh O'Hare is going to get his wrench back once he's done being a filthy green giant, man. Is he done being a green giant? Is his green giant status over? Because I thought he just liked looking like a green giant. That's why. Gee, I can't believe this is happening to you of all people, man. I mean, it's freaking nuts, dude. But hey, I've been doing a lot of meditating and a lot of reflecting, and just I'm already building out my plan for after all this is over, man. I'm very excited to see what the future is going to be like for us, and Blue Crew as well. All of you guys here. The Phoenix is going to literally rise where we are at. Yeah, dude. Somebody was saying, who would have thought G was going to be the Phoenix, man? And we definitely are going to be the. I say it again, and it freaking goes spinning. And on. Can you guys still hear me even if my camera's acting funny? I wonder. Hustle hard. Yeah, exactly. That's all that matters, really, dude. It's like we all know where it all began, man. Others may get the credit, others may get the fame, but we're just going to keep doing what we're doing here and being the originals. I'm a welder. I have a welding torch instead. Yes, that's true. I've been here since the beginning of 2020. There you go. Oh my God, man. Am I finally just catching up to, am I just catching up, this? Jesus, I'm just catching up to that tangent right now. Here, let me scroll a little bit more past. Guys, shout out to everybody here. Much love to the Blue Crew. Do you think GBEX is? Oh yeah, I got GBEX. I got some GBEX. I forgot about the GBEX. I have like about what is it, 1 million GBEX or something like that. I don't know if it's 1 billion or 1 million GBEX, but it could be a scam. It could not. I just have 1 million of them, and we'll see what ends up happening. I mean, hey, for coffee money, who knows, right? Like so many of these that are like where you have like $5, $10, maybe $100, whatever is coffee money to you guys. It's just like, hey, whatever happens, happens. If it's a scam, it's a scam. Hey, there goes one ticket that's burned, right? At least I didn't make it my blue chip crypto, right? But hey, high risk, high reward. But for me, I took very little risk, and hopefully because when it's in such a deep red, taking the little risk could still bring on high reward, because like literally nobody believes in it, right? Like there's just no sentiment in that project whatsoever right now. Bought a pile of virtual today, still dropping though. Genius or idiot yet to be seen. Yeah, let's see WEF Patsy. But hey, man, shout out to you, dude, on the AI agents call. That's like that is just booming right now. It's just freaking booming. So yeah, just grateful for that, man. Like that, you could be taking your talents elsewhere, WF Patsy, but I'm happy that you bring it to the Blue Crew and help. I'm sure the Blue Crew is thankful for your inputs that you bring to these chats daily, man, when we stream. If you ever need anything, I'm here, bro. I'm in San Francisco, so if you need a spot, I got you, dude. Yosef, appreciate you, bro. Are we following each other on X? Let's do that, man. That you just never know. You just never know what may go down. I learned about GBEX through you, my guy. There we go, Louis. What's up, man? You need at least 1 gram of CGO. Okay, got to see if we can get some CGO. By the way, a lot of distractions away from precious metals that I want to just bring up. I think a lot of people are still sleeping on, any of the precious metals. Like there's just a bunch of distractions still happening to keep people away from precious metals. I think precious metals are still an amazing play or a hedge with crypto, like going back and forth between like the amazingness that is crypto and then obviously the hard assets that are precious metals. Joseph, that's awesome. The GDLT rescue mission, dude. Let's hope it doesn't come to that though. Let's really hope that it doesn't come to that, but I do appreciate the sentiment. Guys, we have 200 viewers watching. The support means the world to me, you guys. It really does. In any way, shape, or form. Like WEF Patsy here, dude. I am so grateful to you, bro. Like you don't have to do this. I know you just spent a pile on virtuals, so you dropping a 30 bomb. Like dude. Much love to you, brother. Much love to you, dude. You're one of the OGs in the freaking chats, man. Like it's just ridiculous. Thank you. Thank you, man. That helps. That already just helped pay off like what my 190 that I had to pay for a freaking new tire. Right? So we're already at 160 now because of your $30 donation, dude. Thank you. Silver Days, appreciate you. But yeah, man, shout out to the WF Patsy, man. If you guys don't know about his I don't know if you have a YouTube channel, man. If you do, man, I gotta check you out. But if you got I know you for sure got an X. So if you guys don't know about WF Patsy's X, I would be checking it out for sure. The guy's been making some really, really fire calls, no pun intended, on this channel. And he even called like, hey, probably a good sell the news date after the dinner with D Trump, and it looked like it was. I even said it yesterday, and I wasn't in better spirits than I am now, but I was like, damn, W Patsy, good call right there, man. It looks like it was a sell the news because a catastrophe freaking happened soon after, right? If only we had known. But hey, now we're starting to know what the type of signals are for maybe events like that, right? But you just never know, man. That like they love playing with your mind. They're like, oh, they're gonna think it's a sell the news event. Let's send it even higher now and liquidate a bunch of, liquidate a bunch of shorts. Shout out to you, dude. Yosef, much love to you, man. Can't use miners in UK. We not allowed free money. Then that's why we freaking mine with the Ember app, my man. That's why we use an app to mine freaking BTC instead. It's dangerous to let RPM and Joshua Air have the amount of XDC that they have for sure. Hope you can go grab some of your stuff. I can't even go in that area right now, man. It's all shut down. Like they got roads closed off over there. And it's covered in ash. It's completely covered in ash. And the fires are literally like you can just see them in the distance there, and they got much closer. Like, from the news stuff that I'm seeing, right? I'm just like, oh man, dude, this is not looking good. Yeah, G will get a claim in and win big XRP bags, dude. Exactly right. Hey, maybe that's the case. Maybe that's what happens. Instead, we get a claim in and we could just buy the fattest bag of XRP. G, you rugged us. Gee, you rugged us out there. I see. In terms of the video, not in terms of the selling or whatever. Audio's back now. I'll keep trying if you keep trying. Exactly. Your thoughts on the direct energy burning all except blue colors? Interesting. I didn't know that. I honestly haven't been able to look at a lot of like, YouTube or people who may be posting on Instagram or any other posts of like why this may be happening. But that's freaking nuts. That's freaking nuts, dude. What I'm hoping really is that, okay, so LA went through its catastrophe. Southern California has gone through its catastrophe. Hopefully Los Angeles is good for like, from now on. Hopefully it's good, now that it's happened, like for years to come, hopefully it's going to be all right from here. You already had your big ritual, elite, and how funny, like, speaking of esoteric stuff, how funny that an LA based actor, Aubrey, what's their name? Plaza's freaking husband, suicide, right? Looks like that was a ritual itself before these freaking fires started happening. How funny. That SHX blue, yep, exactly. Changed frequencies, yet light. And dude, get ready, by the way, for if the Academy Awards happen. And I know, like, maybe a lot of you guys don't like paying attention to, award shows, and rightfully so. Hollywood is just freaking bogus as hell. But it's always like a subliminal like fiesta when it comes to like Golden Globes or subliminal fiesta when it comes to Golden Globes or Academy Awards. And yeah, get ready for the Academy Awards being like, and those who were affected, a lot of actors seeking sympathy and empathy. They're like, my home was burned in the Palisades, right? To all those who were affected, all that type of stuff, man. Like the big speeches, the big soapbox stuff that they're going to say in that award show is going to be ridiculous, dude. All the emotions and like being like, oh my God, I feel so bad that this multi-million, $500 million actor has lost their home, right? Like it's going to be freaking crazy, man. G, what area are you in right now? I'd rather not say because I don't know. I just never really give any info on my location, but I'm in at least what seems like to be a non-evacuation area for right now. So, but the Hollywood Hills fire was very interesting. If that wants to give you a little bit of an indication of where I may be at, but isn't life fun? Yeah, isn't life fun, Buckles? Isn't it amazing? Right? Don't lump R's in with the D's. Yeah, exactly, man. Load up on that silver, exactly, for sure. If everything comes down to precious metals, you better hope yours has a trigger. That's hilarious, man. Maybe get a golden gun. Get a golden gun or completely silver weapon, right? Yeah, that's the funny thing is like, yeah, but what I'm thinking with precious metals is like we have to find something that we can peg value to that isn't just like the way that fiat is, right? Like I hope we do go back to a gold standard or some sort of standard where it is based off precious metals. Precious metals will be tokenized, and that's going to be a very interesting thing when you get precious metals digitally as well as like physically, and then they become a multi-purpose asset. I think that's a very interesting thing that could happen to their price speculation there. Dude, you're snowed in at the moment? My gosh, man. Oh, actually, speaking of snow, so you got LA burning, right, on the west. What's going to happen in New York? What's going to be the thing that goes down in New York? Some people have been speculating, some conspiracy or, esoteric stuff has been saying, in New York, it's going to be day after tomorrow, right? Because they foreshadow all this type of stuff in movies, right? I'm sure that these fires have been foreshadowed in some movies that I can't recall right now, and maybe I'll find out about later. But I think about the movie Day After Tomorrow, and when winter starts to really come in, right? Because over here in Los Angeles, these were our Santa Ana winds, right? These were we finally got the Santa Anas. Usually we get these things in November, right? Or yeah, like in November, right? Usually we're getting fall weather, right? Like what's going to happen in LA, when it starts getting cold and people don't have homes, right? When it starts to rain, hell, 2 years ago, we had snow up in the mountains, right? And a little bit of snow in some areas of Southern California, right? So what's going to happen with all this destruction and then a wave of just super cold ass weather and a like possible floods and rain happening? Like, dude, so that's just in Los Angeles, but I'm wondering what's going to be the thing, like if they're going towards the major cities with these catalysts, what's going to happen over on the east side, right? Is it going to freeze over? Like, what's going to happen over there? Right? That's their natural disaster stuff, is like hurricanes and you know, cold and snow, right? Blizzards. I'm glad VELO and SHX and XRP are holding good. Yeah, man. Dude, XRP better be holding good after you post a freaking photo with the president there. When Biden won in 2020, no other side lit the city. I know, dude. What the heck? So maybe it should have been Kamala. I'm just joking. Todd L. It's always the way. Once you recognize a pattern, they change it. Exactly, right? It's the moment that you but the funny thing is, like, okay, if I'm recognizing the pattern, then should I just do the opposite? And then you do the opposite and they go, oh, nope, the pattern continues, right? It's like, it's almost, they know what the psyche is like. It's really crazy, man. I was listening to the beginning of the stream. Oh, yeah. Shout out to you, Toto. What kind of an animal doesn't have a dog? The fire doesn't burn plastic. Strange. Interesting. Even the Blue Beach umbrellas survived. Interesting. What? That's crazy, dude. What? No, come on now. No way. That's insane. Bedtime for me, 4:45 alarm awaits. Yippee. Take care, everyone. G, I'll see you soon. Peace out, Josh O'Hare. Much love to you, man. Everything on YouTube looks like AI to me. Things have permanently changed. I find it off-putting. I do too, man. I do too. We're going into, I mean, dude, talk about, it's like, once again, they're the elite. What they want to do is have you on screens as much as possible. And how do they do that? It's by you being at home. It's by you being forced to be at home due to your environment around you, whether it's crime, weather, whatever, disease or anything like that. It's just to keep you in your shelter, and also to accept your shelter size to be smaller, right? So not only accept your shelter to be smaller, but hey, at least you have the metaverse that's ever expanding. You can have the biggest house that you've ever wanted in the metaverse, right? This is their migration plan. It's going from this reality into the metaverse and making your real life around you basically unbearable to live in. So you just want to be only in the internet world, in the metaverse. Like, that's the ultimate end game of where they're trying to go with all of this stuff. Complete transition and reliability into the internet, into technology. And it just the flywheel effect keeps increasing. And we accept it. We accept it because we feel helpless. We feel like we don't know what to do without technology at this point. And nobody wants to do a damn thing to really galvanize a group of people and get a whole like worldwide revolution against the tech giants. Nobody wants to do that because they keep giving us all the entertainment that we need, right? They keep giving us, like, nobody even realizes this, right? Nobody sees that in the same way that, the Blue Crew and us do here. Like, that's what they want. That's like what we see it. We see it clear as day, right? But it's the others. It's the whole city. It's especially here in LA. It's like more people are on their phones and looking at the screen more than ever because they just want to see updates. They want to know what's happening. And if you watch the freaking news, they just keep spreading the fear. They're just going, oh my God, the winds are just blowing harder. This is terrible. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Oh my God, look at the spread. It looks like it's not going to stop and blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, enough of this. Enough of this, man. Enough of the fear. Enough of fear, right? Anyone know? And the funny thing is if it's almost too late to galvanize. And if you were to get a revolution going, let's say, and I'm not saying I'm calling for it, but if you were to get, like an uprising, for example, they don't send people to control the uprising. They send robots now. They're going to send riot control robots that have machine, like weapons. And then that's how they disperse of the situation. If you ever seen the movie Westworld, they're literally telling you right in front of your eyes what the plan is, right? Every step of that season, all the seasons that they created is a step in the direction that they're trying to go to, right? Once again, hell, Red 1, they want you in your snow globe. They want to find out who's naughty or nice, right? How do they do that? Digital ID, right? Digital ID. Speaking of, anyone know of those orbs that have been seen around the fires? Interesting, orbs. There's a theme with orbs, right? WorldCoin now going into AI agents, by the way. I shared this with W. Patsy earlier. Still haven't seen your response to it, my man, but I don't know if you have, but yeah, interesting that WorldCoin is now going into AI agents. They're going to be rolling out the orbs in mass this year. And it's going to help, this new administration with the immigration issue. Guys, I'm almost like, hey, we have fun. We have fun poking fun at the president and, hoping, things, like work our way in terms of crypto. But I'm realizing that it's a joke for a good while until we start really realizing like that this guy is bringing our slavery, right? Like he's literally bringing us into the orbs, right? He's bringing us into the world of digital identity, into everything being AI. He just put in a $2 billion investment into adding more AI data centers, into more machines, into more electricity, into more batteries near your body, into more frequencies, making the black goo if you got the freaking, little needles in you. Act funny, right? Messing with your mind, messing with your mental health, messing with your physical health. It's all fun and games until you start seeing that dark side of it, of what is really happening. This new world that is coming is very tech heavy and very not pro human. Right? So yeah, it's just it's very interesting. Let me catch up with the chat here. Wow, blue wave spectrum, the thinnest and cancels out the direct energy waves. It's definitely man-made fires. Yep. That's so crazy, man. It's nuts over here, dude. It's gonna be a new LA for sure. And I really hope, I mean, dude, there's people taking advantage of because like the police, there's only so much resources that they have. And of course, it doesn't help that they were like kind of defunded a few months ago, right? So there's only like it could be scary, man. Like you're going from homes and the environment being burned down around you. People are already taking advantage of this situation to loot and do crimes, right? And then you're going to start having it get super cold and possibly flooded around here and a bunch of raining, right? And I mean, dude, you're gonna have a lot of frustrated people, right? Yeah, it could be scary for a little bit for this first half year or for this year in Southern California. But I don't want to live in the fear. Just want to know that the Phoenix is gonna rise stronger than ever. Can you put the tip code in the chat? Yeah, I got you. I got you, Tim Shea. Here's my if you guys don't know what Tim Shea is talking about, it's shout out to Kin for the get code tip card. It's the easiest way to send and receive a payment. That's all I gotta say. And that's my tip card right there, Tim Shea. I'm still sick in bed. Crypto Navigator, man. Blessings to you, man. I hope you recover quick. You need to look at the umbrellas in La Jolla or La Haina. G stopped right by Oprah. Interesting. Ed, I will hopefully in a few days drinking lots of blended up lemon peel and blueberries, strawberries, all the antioxidants, and get rid of the sprays that's in the air. If you know, yep, exactly. Count down the days to March 10th. Let's go. Definitely Alonzo Turner looking like March 10th is going to be a big. There's like some planetary alignment stuff happening around that time too. So very interesting. A lot of people are looking forward to January 13th. I haven't really gotten to, you know, like obviously there's been a lot going on here, so I got to catch up with like a lot of the date events thing that are going on. But I know the 21st and 20th there's some significant stuff. This week we had been saying that there's a lot of weird astrology for this week, right? That there's a lot of conflicting astrology. And how funny too that the moon was the closest that it's ever been, or not ever, but it was at a point where it's super close to Earth and then it starts pulling back, right? So we had a moon super close to the Earth, which I think helped increase the speed. Because honestly, guys, I've never seen winds this hard. It blew me off my feet and made me roll. Like I was like putting stuff in my car. I closed my car, and this huge gust of wind just blew me onto the floor like hard, and made my feet like roll. Right? I lost my XRP hat, all that stuff, but like. And then other loved ones that I know were blown off their feet too. Like this wind was like nothing I've seen in this area before. And that was the night that that the moon was the closest to Earth. Super close to Earth there. Yep. Chief Satori, good to see you, man. Hey man, we're dancing our way to the bank, dude. Chief Satori is freaking sniping. And I'm trying to pick up some of his team here. Like now he's got me freaking obsessed with looking for XL memes, right? Because some of them have been hitting freaking candle hits. So we take some profits and keep some of the candle, take some profits and roll it into some other XL memes. And we rolled it into Dance token. I mentioned Dance to him, but he has like a way and a process that he does his things, but then he found Dance as well. And so Dance looking pretty good in the XL meme territory. I'm also liking Hodl. I'm liking Bear. I'm liking the Dogfather, and I'm liking Blue, BLU. So shout out to Chief Satori for some of those heads ups, though. Much love to you, man. We should lighten the mood. What do you? Yeah, sure. We can make fun. Have some fun with this. What do you think Pink Floyd and Dale Earnhardt have in common? Their last hits were The Wall. Ooh, that's a pretty brutal one right there. What if the currencies reset a minimum wage goes back? But appreciate you, Jeffrey Dahmer, man, for lightening the mood there. What if the currency reset on a minimum wage goes back to $2 an hour and we have millions of the new gold backed money? Damn. Yeah, there you go. I mean, you guys think they're going to be sending stimulus over here? I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. Probably not normal. Holy snap, dude. Tim Shea, blessings to you, my man. I just received your get code tip, man. Holy cow, bro. Much love to you. Thank you so much, man. Our 190, or we went from 190 for a new tire to 130, thanks to WF Patsy. And now we're down to about or just $70. Now, thank you, man. Thank you, dude. Shout out to you, bro. On the bright side, G, you'll be able to afford to buy back your entire block. Exactly. And make the biggest fortress, make the biggest blue, what was it called? Blue, not a blue castle, blue, just a nice blue paradise, man. We'll just have a nice blue paradise around there. Can't even think straight right now. January 20th, let's go. Cheeks will get clapped this year. Let's go. I mean, dude, it's so crazy, man. Like, honestly, if you're reacting just because you didn't get what you want from this election and your reaction is to be violent, right? Like to just burn the world down, right? Because you're not happy with what you got, right? With the election results that you got, then you like I wouldn't have liked to have seen you get what you want, right? You're not a good person in general, right? You have no class, right? You don't know how to lose with like class or grace, or there's no sportsmanship or anything. There's no respect. There's no respect, right? Like, it's just ridiculous that people will result to this, and then they want to blame the president for this, right? They want to blame whoever the president is. You want to blame them for the situation, right, that happened, but you literally made the situation happen because of your anger and like how you responded to this. It's freaking nuts, dude. Gee, can you see if you received it? Oh yeah. No. Tim Shea, there's something weird with the app that when you send it, it'll say, like, it'll give you when you do the swipe and it gives you a check mark, that means it's sent. But it does this weird thing where it gives you a message, right? Where it's like, oh, transaction failed or something like that. I think that's a little glitch that maybe I have to, we both have to re-download the thing, but I just like send it now and I don't even care about that message. I just send it and I just trust that it's been sent, He has some crazy ideas, Alan, but don't write him off. He doesn't wear a shirt because he's absorbing vitamin D3. What's up? It's sad to know most people will get left behind. Dude, the whole world's going to get left behind, unfortunately. Leave the world behind is the statement in that movie, right? Leave the world behind, and the world will be certainly behind, man. Patsy, grounding and sunlight are the answer. Let's go. Hope you're staying strong. Yeah, shout out to Navigator, man. Get better, dude. I'm coming off something too, and it doesn't help that the air is full of ashes as well. Like, my lungs are definitely going through the test right now. You got me interested in kin. Is it worth stacking as an asset or as a payment method on code? I think it's definitely worth stacking as a payment method on code. They're providing the best user experience to send and receive a payment with this Get Code app. There's more going on for the kin ecosystem that has ever been going on. It's an American-based crypto, right? That's a big deal. It's USA all the freaking way in terms of the red, white, and blue list, and it's on the red, white, and blue list. So I like it's super easy to get 1 million of these and then just see what ends up happening, right? Like if I don't want to put big exposure in it, it's like $15 to get 1 million kin, right? It's 15, like that's 2 coffees, maybe 1 big venti latte with a splash of oat milk and a little bit of a pumps of vanilla, and then maybe, hey, add an extra shot of espresso in there, right? That it's just like, that's 1 million kin, right? And you can send dollars worth at a time through Get Code. You can send $1 of kin through through supporting or like going back and forth. I think it's the best way I'm talking to somebody from the kin. Like, unfortunately, this instance happened where I had to stop talking with them until this stuff dies down, but I'm going to get back to talking with them to figure out a fun interactive, like they're going to try to give me a better overlay for the kin code on the screen here, and try to make it make it an interactive type of thing that we can do with the community to really inspire people to try to get to know Get Code or the code wallet and how to use kin. But yeah, so I like kin. I'm not like, it's not my first crypto that I want to get, but I like it in terms of being able to send and receive payments so far. I think it's the best in terms of like the user experience. I'm not saying that XRP doesn't send better payments than kin, right? I'm just saying in terms of the user experiences that we have at our disposal, the apps that we're allowed to use to send and receive payments, Get Code is by far the fastest and easiest way. Maybe when we get Interledger Protocol and we have, web monetization fully going through, we won't even have to think about the payments. You guys just paying attention and watching the stream, you'll be streaming me micro payments. You won't even have to think about it. You're just supporting me just by paying attention with micro payments, right? But yeah, for right now, Kin and Get Code is like, I'm about user experience. I'm not paid by them. I'm not paid to shill Kin. I'm not paid to shill any cryptos. I've gotten offers to do that and offers to, go out of my way to, hey, you'll be paid in this if you talk about this or whatever. I've said no to all of them, right? I just anything that I talk about, I am doing, right? I am doing the Get Code thing myself. I am doing the Ember app stuff because freaking I found out about it from Lower Level, who's a freaking G. And, I started getting really excited about it. I'm loving cranking out, passive Satoshis and just by pressing a button once a day, right? And we're getting close to cranking out 100 Satoshis per hour with the Blue Crew here. So, shout out to all of y'all for that. But yeah, so I like Kin. I want at least 1 million, right? Because I've been aware of it for so long, and there's definitely subliminals out there. There's a movie that was released, I don't know, like 6, maybe 7 years ago called Kin, literally, like in big letters, Kin, right? So and the user experiences, and if you follow the history of the founder Ted Livingston, there's a lot of interesting stuff that has gone down, right? And Kin's not a security. They already dealt with the SEC, and freaking Gary Gensler is going to only help people more and acknowledge how awesome Kin is, and Kick and other cryptos that have been able to overcome the SEC stuff, right? But anyways, guys, we're getting close to the top of the hour here. I'm just going to catch up with the chat really quick and see what is the healthiest diet for humans. There you go, WF Passy. Thanks for sharing that, my man. I'm stepping on heads to get out the bucket. There we go. Buckles is lurking. I will not be left behind. Let's go. Thoughts on Musk trying turning X into WeChat with payments and social. I think that's weird, man. I mean, once again, it's like, yeah, it doesn't. This is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. It's like we celebrate this because it means our bags are going to go to the moon. But it's like if our bags are to the moon, if XRP, let's just say if all these cryptos go to a ridiculously high price, and the whole market cap of crypto starts going to like 20 trillion and 100 trillion. The world around us is going to be significantly different, right? Or will be like, with the higher market cap means that the world is also different, right? It means it's more tech-based, it's more AI-based. Digital identity has probably been implemented by then, right? Androids are probably roaming around. Androids are probably buying goods and services and things for themselves, right? Repair parts and things like that, like we've seen in the NTT data videos. Right? Bunch of machines just roaming around, right? Hell, humans having relationships with freaking machines, right? If that's the case, then it's a darker world that we're living in, right? Remember that at the end of the day, all of this stuff, the X is the mark of the beast, right? That's what has been told since the beginning of time, or in freaking at least what we think is the Bible or whatever, right? So it's fun to joke about it. And it's fun to celebrate it because we're making gains, but at the same time, the world around us is not getting better. It's going more towards, and that's what's been like the thing that we've known all along, right? That we're riding off the coattails of the elite, that they don't care. They're going to implement this plan, right? They're going to implement this plan no matter what, right? Get your buddy to call and he'll organize you a really, really great deal. The WF Patsy, best, shout out to you, Fly Kiwi. The WF Patsy, best diet for human is meat. Dude, they're going to really try to be pushing for vegan stuff, though, for sure, in the future. If they want you eating crickets and bugs, get ready to maybe hear about why meat ain't so good, right? Buckles, I support G through Ember. He ain't getting my love. Hey, that's a good way of supporting me too, man, is just by mining Satoshis with me on the Ember app, right? And it helps me crank out more Satoshis as well, right? 1920, we fed corn and livestock to fatten them for the market. Have we become the livestock? We certainly have, my man. But in the way that the livestock like, it's not really our bodies, it's our data, right? And data, DNA, right? It's going to be very interesting when they start creating clones of us. When Westworld starts to become a reality, go to this theme park and interact with androids and really feel like you're in this time period. And oh, if they shoot at you, it's fake bullets, right? Like, there's no real harm that could be done to you. You could do whatever you want in this playground, right? And then if you watch the rest of the show, Westworld, when they're out of that theme park and what the world looks like in that, dude, they foreshadowed so many events in that show. I'm happy, like, that I got to really pick up those subliminals that they were showing in that show, because it's freaking all unfolding before our very eyes. ChatGPT, all that stuff was foreshadowed in that. Crazy times, man. And it looks like we're going to start losing track of what's past, present, and future. It seems like, because there's a lot of like that mixed timeline type of stuff that happens. Good to see you, Safe G. Appreciate you, Mix. The real holders know. Appreciate you. Thanks, Gary. I'm okay with the darkness if I'm not struggling and able to help others. Exactly, Legendary. That's what I'm thinking too, is like, we'll be able to help others, maybe we can all just like own a country of, but then that would give them a target, right? Like, damn, man. So the best thing is just helping others, for sure. And I think we would definitely all be able to do that. Ideal human diet, Slim Jims and Capri Sun. There you go. Pretty much, if we were meant to eat veg, we would have a barrel gut like gorillas. Before OG, you would eat one orange. After OJ, you would eat one orange, and after they invented OJ, you drink around 5 oranges. Wow. Do you think our anatomical characteristics dictate that diet? Interesting. Sunny D also doubles as radiator coolant. Dang, you guys are having your own little worlds in here right now. Capri Suns are deadly. There you go. Or the Capri straws are deadly. Yeah. Mixed timelines because the Raw still won in 30 years. Jesus, dude. My gosh, man. But anyways, guys, we're at the top of the hour here. Great talking. Good catching up with you guys again. Thanks for, helping me get distracted from this world that's around us here. Much love to the Blue Crew. I'll try to give you guys an update of what's going on tomorrow as well. But much love to the Blue Crew. Much love to the Green Giants. Guys, thanks for supporting this channel in whichever way you do support, watching, commenting, leaving a comment after the videos are over. Supporting us through Get Code and our Get Code tip card. If you guys want to find our tip card, it's in the description at the bottom of our description here, of the description below. We also have our XAMAN, our LOBSTR, our Phantom wallet, and our Stargazer wallet in there. And then once again, if you want to mine passive Satoshis with me and the Blue Crew, you earn an extra 12 Satoshis by using my referral code when you're downloading the app. And, just once again, I'll share my tip card in the chat if anybody wants to send some love. I appreciate it as always. But anyways, guys, interesting times. And if you guys are in the Southern California area, I'm with you, and we're going to get through this. It's going to be, we are the Phoenix. We are going to rise from this stronger than ever. And, just blessings to all, and just blessings to everybody, wherever you are, really. Like, I hope nothing like this happens where you live. And I hope that, only good things from here on out, and, good health and good life, and just good love at the end of the day. Much love to you guys. I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you, Blue Crew. Thank you, Green Giants. Thank you, Ledger citizens. The future is distributed ledger technology, and the future is bright. Our future is bright. We got the eye of the tiger, and we keep it crypto. I'll see you guys in the Blue Castle. It's going to be a freaking massive Blue Castle, without a doubt. Much love to you guys. Adios.
I'm gonna keep trying if you guys keep trying. Let's keep rocking and rolling, man.
I mean, man, we found some amazing shit out there today. I mean, the kind of shit I didn't think you could find in the trash,
Look at the moon. Oh my god, this is definitely not normal.
We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop. It won't stop. It won't stop.
1KX strategy, I got big bags gradually, so please don't be mad at me. I'm cashing out happily. If they didn't buy, that's a tragedy. If you didn't sell, no strategy, and you missing out, that's staggering. Swimming around, I got island dreams. The flippening is happening. You thought the chart was flattening, it went to dark, then the blackening. I want 1K, I'm imagining. Flip the switch and we traveling. Dark to light, it was dazzling. You heard the boom, it was rattling. You ain't get a bag, that's damaging.
We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop.
Tick tock, piss, boom. Here's another Red Bull drop for you. I'm buying it up, getting interest too. Future trillions coming soon. Hardware wallet, nothing can stop it. On the drop, I guess I'm buying. Internet of value, got me flying. Except the community, the first to ride it. BG and Joe Cat's the pilot. Take off soon, blasting off like a Space Force rocket. Heading to the moon.
We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop.
We just touched down like a payload. Better pay me my money for you end up in halos. You ain't see us coming around the corner like tornadoes, but when you see us go, it's gonna make your mind and brain blow. On the way up, me and G gon' make it rain though. Pot of gold, but you ain't never find a rainbow. We headed up the roller coaster and your train slow. Big bags, little bags, we got the payload.
We're on the XRP roller coaster. You can't get me to let go, cause the XRP roller coaster won't stop. It won't stop. It won't stop.
Them other coins we canceling, it's sorta like a balancing. You stuck in all examining, now going into panicking. FOMO like a mofo on the low, we gon' blow. If you don't know, you a bozo. Enjoy the show.